You find yourself flipping through old CDs at a thrift store. Then one cover catches your eye and makes you stop for a moment. A face pulled from a 90s manga beneath the title Death Metal. You decide to take it home and press play. The music sounds like it's been slowly decaying for years, so you search for the band, but you find nothing. It is as if the music survived, but the people behind it disappeared. This was Panchiko, 4 teenage friends from Nottingham, making bedroom music inspired by the alternative rock and electronic sounds of the late 90s. They made 30 copies of the EP, sent them to labels and friends, heard almost nothing back, and moved on. 16 years later, one of those copies appeared on 4chan. The disc had begun to rot, warping and distorting every song, but instead of ruining the music, the damage became part of what drew people in. As the EP spread, strangers followed the few clues left behind: 4 first names, Nottingham, and a cover traced to the late 90s manga Mint no Bokura. For 4 years, these clues passed on from person to person until they finally led to a singer, Owain. Imagine discovering that the music you made as a teenager had spent years traveling between strangers around the world. Eventually, a clean copy of the recordings was recovered, allowing Panchiko to hear their old music as they had originally made it. They restored and reissued the EP, but kept the rotted versions that had introduced the world to them. And more than 20 years after giving up on their band, they played together again for fans that they never knew existed. Most people would have walked past that CD, but one person didn't. They listened through the damage and shared what they heard. That's the part of the story that stays with me, because Panchiko makes you wonder how many songs were left on some forgotten shelf, slowly rotting away, not because they had nothing to offer, but because no one ever found them. And maybe that's how forgotten things survive, not because they were destined to be found, but because someone decided they still mattered.